What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic, or so let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, I do want to mention here real quick, if you are interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. Link is in the description box down below if you would like to book me there. But without a further ado, here today we're gonna get started. Now, notifications are not shooting out. I did my 3 video upload today, so I'm pretty sure notifications are gonna be super late. So we're gonna go with the birthday peeps and start out here today with Team Cancer. So let's go ahead here and get it popping. What's going on, Glenn? How are you? Thank you for tuning in, and let's see what's up here for our birthday gang. What insight and information do we got coming on through here for Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. There everybody is. What's up, guys? What insight and information is popping on through here for Team Cancer? Please give me 1 second. Coming on into the next 24 hours. Hey, Vanilla Capricorn, what's going on, Bloop Bro? How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Team Cancer, we're going to get ourselves here about one more shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some wonderful things. And, of course, happy birthday to you. Cancerian, starting out here with the overall energy for you guys, we have here the 7 of Wands. You might be connecting here potentially with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look here into the current energy for you, we have here a Justice in reverse. What you're dealing with, Cancerian, Queen of Swords in the upright, and having a look here at the outcome for Cancer is going to be the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. Cancerian, coming on into tomorrow, you begin here once again with that 7 of Wands, but you pair it here to the Justice in the reverse position. I kind of feel like you're in a period of time, Cancerian, where you're not feeling the most balanced, and with that being said, considering that you don't feel like you're fully in a place of peace and comfort, I feel like you're a little bit withdrawn moving into tomorrow. You kind of seem like you're pulling back from family, from friends, from coworkers. You're just doing your own thing. You're definitely a little bit in a bit of like a hermity mode, right? A little bit hermit mode tomorrow is what it seems like. I just feel like you want to be kind of straightforward with people, like, hey, I'm just not in the mood to hang out. Hey, I'm just not in the mood to go here or go there or to talk or to communicate. I really feel like you want to stick to yourself tomorrow because there definitely seems to be a little bit of odd energy surrounding you. I'm not sure if you're dealing with things personally or if it feels like a little bit of an off day, but I think that keeping to yourself tomorrow definitely seems to be the vibe. I will say, in regards to today, I have felt very odd, not so much emotionally, more physically. So maybe some of you guys are picking up on that too coming into the next 24 hours. You know, I woke up and I was just kind of like, ugh, I feel you know, more on like a physical level than anything. But yeah, I definitely get a bit of a sense here for Cancers where it's just like, to be blunt, I don't really feel like talking or hanging out or texting. Kind of just want to do my own thing today, right? Looking at the outcome for you, 5 of Pentacles reversed, like, sure, you know, I'll come back on the radar inevitably, but at least for the next 24 hours, you kind of just want to do your own thing. So Cancers, I can't give you the direct correlation as to why you're feeling this way, but I see this type of energy coming through. By all means necessary. If you need time for yourself, take it, dude, honestly, right? If you need to enjoy yourself and be in the own comfort of your own energy, feel free to do so. Honestly, what this kind of feels like to me, Cancer, is the energy of like, I've just been dealing with a lot, you know, and I feel pretty drained, and I've been around a lot of other people, and I've been involved in a lot of other situations, and I kind of just want to chillax and enjoy my own energy and my own comfort and focus on rejuvenating that way. You know, a lot of people don't see that Cancers actually feel more rejuvenated sometimes being in their own energetic presence because they're not dealing with potential energies that can unfortunately drain them. So you want to recharge and rest by being with yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. So Cancer, if you need a day off from everybody in the world, don't hesitate to take it tomorrow, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Cancer, thank you for tuning on in. So we have started out here today with the water signs as the first sign for the daily read. We're going to do water, fire, air, and earth for today's lineup and order. So let's get on into it moving forward. Real quick, Mojo, hello. How are you doing, Mojo? Appreciate you coming on by. I hope you've been well. What's going on, Vanilla Capricorn? You said I'm as good as it's going to get. That's what's up. I'm happy you're doing good, babe. What's up, Trust the Journey? Live twice in one day. Watch out now. That's what's up. Thanks for coming by. What's up? Very happy Mondays. Hey, Ant and CMT Soul Fam. I'm multitasking, but all ears over here. Much love. Awesome and amazing peeps. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you. Mojo, thank you. Thank you for the 20, dude. You said, happy belated birthday. I've been with you since you were 18. Have a wonderful year. Thank you for all that you do. Yes, Mojo, you have been here since the start, and I really appreciate that kind of support. So thank you. And, you know, of course, thank you very much for your donation, but thank you for your kind words, and thank you for always being an incredibly kind person towards me. It's gratefully appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful year, too. And thank you for always being amazing, especially showing up here and being a great part of the Soul family. So thank you very much, Mojo. It's much appreciated, okay? All right, guys, let's get back on into it, babes. We're hopping on into fire, and we're going to take a look here at the Ram fam and see what we got going on. What insight and information is popping on through here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs coming on in to the next 24 hours. What is going to be going on here, please, for our zodiac sign of the Ram fam? Moving on into tomorrow, Team Aries, we're going to get ourselves about 2 more shuffles, and we'll see what's coming on out here for you. Hopefully nothing but amazing things. Let's have a look, okay? Aries, overall energy for you is the Magician in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for a few of you. Excuse me. Thank you. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords. What you're dealing with, Aries, you got here the Strength card, and taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Devil in the upright position. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn. You could also be connecting here with a Leo or potentially with a Virgo, with these 3 major Arcana cards coming out into play for you. Now, you do begin here once again, Aries, with a Magician reversed, and then you're pairing that here as well to the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So to be very truthful, you don't feel like showing up here for someone or something anymore. I kind of get this feeling where someone here, looking at what you're dealing with being the Strength card, someone here I feel is like kind of making it out to be like they have life so hard, or there's something going on with them that's so tough and so hard, and I feel like you're just looking at this person saying, you know what, I gotta be honest with you. You don't have it that bad, you know? I feel like you're frustrated with somebody because they keep making out their situation to be the worst situation ever, where you feel on a personal level, that triggers me because I've gone through worse. People go through worse. And there's this energy with Aries where they can be incredibly blunt, and sometimes people aren't very happy about it, but Aries can be incredibly blunt sometimes and be like, hey, look, there's worse shit out there to be upset about, right? So I think you're kind of looking at somebody right now who's been in a low vibration, and it feels to me like from your perspective they don't have it that bad, and I feel like it's been really frustrating for you because this individual here has been stuck somewhere when they can very much so get out of the place they've been stuck. I feel like this could be a partner, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, but maybe you see somebody in a place, in a circumstance, and they're just upset about it, but you're like, you have every fucking opportunity to get out of that. And that's what I feel frustrates you the most, you know? So there's a lot of frustration coming up here for Aries moving into the next 24 hours with somebody. I don't know, man. I feel like with your truth here, you're like, I know you could do better than what you're doing right now, and you're looking at somebody who's not helping themselves, and it's like, I'm not going to sit here and continue to listen to somebody be upset when they have every opportunity to help themselves. So there's a lot of frustration I feel like you have with someone in particular, and you're kind of just like, I'm not going to sit there and be there for you every time when you could do something about it. So that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on here regarding you and someone in your life. It more than likely is somebody you're closer to, like a friend or a family member, but at the moment in time, I feel like you're backing off from them because it's like you can't keep on saying you're unhappy and doing nothing about it, right? People have to step up to change their lives and change their circumstances if they're not happy with them. And I think you're just tired of hearing it over and over again. You can't promote the same song and dance if you're not going to change the frequency and tune and go to a different station and put on a better song, right? And have a better dance prepared. So you are backing off from this energy. I also feel like this energy has been draining, right? It's pretty draining to keep hearing somebody being upset about something over and over again, but doing nothing about it. So I kind of get where you're at for sure. All right, Ram fam. Anyhow, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Aries, for tuning on in. Much love and appreciation to you. So we have done our fire. We have done our water. Air signs are coming up next. And by the way, holy shit, Mojo, thank you for the $80, dude. God damn. My husband came in and said you should give him 100. Happy birthday. Holy crap. Shout out to you and shout out to the hubby. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your generosity, guys. Shout out to you, Mojo, you and your husband. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God damn. Not what I expected, so thank you. Vanilla Capricorn said it's funny because this is sounding like the opposite story for him. Oh, with your ex-partner. Okay, I gotcha. God damn. Damn, Mojo, you surprised me over there. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate that. You know I never know what to say when it comes to like donations like that, but all I can say is thank you, so I really appreciate you. Thank you very much, okay? All right, guys, air signs are up. We're going to take a look at the lovely Aquarius and see what we got going on here for you. What insight and information is popping on through here for Team Aqua, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for our beautiful zodiac signs of Aquarius? Moving on into tomorrow. Team Aqua, you guys had a quick shuffle. Let's go ahead here and get on into it. Aquarius, overall energy for you is a Queen of Wands in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here a Two of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, you got here a King of Cups. And looking at the outcome for your next 24-hour period is going to be the Ten of Swords in the upright position. So let's go ahead here and have ourselves a look. Aquarius, Queen of Wands in reverse here, paired to the Two of Wands in reverse as well. I feel like there's an energy where it's like, I feel like I've lost my mojo in a way. Immediately I started thinking about like Austin Powers and how Austin Powers lost his mojo. But there's this energy right now where you're not feeling like you're in the flow. You're not feeling super excited. You're not feeling super energized. It's kind of like an energy of just like, I feel depleted, right? So I'm not sure if you've been dealing with personal life situations that have left you kind of depleted lately, but looking at what you're dealing with, I think the number one thing that's been depleting for you the most is how much you've cared and how much you do care. Because looking at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the King of Cups, and King of Cups is about tender love and care for the people in the world that means something to us. So I feel like you've been incredibly caring, nurturing, and loving towards those in your life, but I think that you're getting frustrated because you don't feel like it's getting returned to you in that same regard. And that's a feeling that sucks. Totally understand. Definitely have been there in my life. And looking at the outcome here being the Ten of Swords, I feel like you're coming to the conclusion of like, why is it that I have to be the person who cares so much when other people don't pay me back in that same kind of regard? Maybe it's time for me to care a little more for myself because I know I deserve what I give other people, right? And if you haven't been giving that energy back to yourself, it's the perfect time to fill up your own cup. So your next 24-hour period, I feel, is like, hey, if people aren't going to appreciate what I do for them, like I need to appreciate myself and do the most for me so I can love myself and be happy. And I think that you're getting back onto that kind of self-care and self-love timeline, at least moving into your next 24 hours. So yeah, totally get where you're coming from. It sucks. Sometimes the people we love take us for granted, or sometimes they don't even realize how much we do for them. But I feel like you're at a point where you need to give a lot of that back to you, especially if you haven't been feeling like you've been getting much of that love that you definitely deserve and need. So nobody can love you as much as you can love yourself. This is the perfect time to do so. All right, Aquarius, love you guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And thank you, of course, for tuning on in. So we have done our lovely air, water, and fire. Coming up next is going to be our earth signs, and we'll take a look here into Team Capricorn in just a sec, okay? Real quick, Mojo, Maureen, and John, yes, I do remember. Shout out to the two of you. What's going on, Healing Hearts? Happy Monday to you as well, my love. Mojo said, so happy. Remember that crazy 19th or 20th birthday we celebrated the chat? That was so much fun. That was a wild night being that young. So that was fun. I do remember that live streaming in the backyard of my old house that I grew up in. It was good times. There's something in specific I remember happening that we're not going to talk about, but that was a very interesting live stream and birthday live stream for sure. What's up, Trust the Journey 555? You said, love seeing the love for our guy Ant. Been watching this boy since he just started, feeling like a proud mama. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. And I seriously do appreciate the hell out of you guys. Listen, there are people who have came through that are new, and I appreciate them too. There are people who came around in 2020, because 2020 was like a huge blow up for my channel, that have stuck around. But the people that have been there since like 2018 peak start, I really fucking appreciate you guys too. And it's cool to still see so many of you guys that are here, you know? So thanks for not, walking out and showing up. And I'm happy and more than happy to show up for you guys too, man. 100%. It's super fucking cool to see. All right, guys. Capricorns, you are up. Let's see what's going on for the Cappuccinos and Caparoos. Hopefully nothing but great things. What's poppin', baby? What insight and information is going to be pulling on out here for our zodiac sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on for our zodiac sign of Cappy? Moving on into tomorrow. What do we got in store here for you? Capricorn, let's go ahead here and begin. Starting out here with the overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Wands. You might be dealing with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Magician in reverse. What you're dealing with, y'all, you got here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Sun in reverse as well. Capricorns, you might be dealing with a Leo or potentially a Virgo, so definitely do keep that in mind. But Ten of Wands showing up here, Magician in reverse showing up here. I feel like right now there's a lot going on that's overwhelming you. You kind of want to curl up in a ball and avoid it, is what I'm feeling here for you. Looking at what you're dealing with being the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it's like, I just don't want to invest time right now into all the things bothering me. I don't want to be dealing with the things that are bothering me. I just want to be in a place where I can take a break and kind of run away a little bit, escape a little bit from the world. And I definitely get that. And a lot of people will sit there and tell you, no, you gotta, deal with your shit, get it done, keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. And I'm gonna tell you that too, but I want to tell you that it's okay sometimes, guys, to take a break from the fucking world. We are not goddamn Spider-Man or Wonder Woman or whatever the fuck, people expect us to be. And I think sometimes people place too many fucking expectations on people and what they can do. And keep in mind, nobody else's expectations fucking matter except for the expectations that you have for yourself. So fuck competing with what other people want out of you. Compete with yourself, okay? But at the end of the day here, Cappy, it's like, I just need a fucking break, dude. And I want to let you know that's fine. Take a couple fucking days. Take a mental vacay from life, dude. That's fine. Listen, don't run away from your problems or what overwhelms you forever. Inevitably, hunker down and fucking deal with it and get through it. But sometimes it's too much. Sometimes the stress is too much. Sometimes the anxiety is too much. Sometimes the sadness is too much. And it's okay to have that fucking break, dude. It's okay to say, fuck this. I'm going to go get a goddamn pizza, grab some wine, jump in bed, and turn on the Netflix and ignore the fucking world. It's okay to escape for a little bit. Or if you're like me, I'm going to go jump on World of Warcraft and go fucking pump twos in arenas and go crazy. And push rating, right? So it doesn't really matter what you do at the end of the day, as long as you have a bit of an escape, it's okay to have that. We all deserve that. So don't be so damn hard on yourself, Capricorn, and don't let other people be hard on you, okay? Other people don't mean shit. Their opinions don't mean shit. Their expectations of you don't mean shit. If you're ever going to compete with anybody, compete with yourself to always be a better version of you. Period. Mic drop, but I won't drop this one. Very expensive, okay? So don't want to do that. Anyhow. Outcome over here, sun reversed. You're not feeling the happiest right now, and I get it. So do something that will make you happy. In the next 24 hours, do something that would put a smile on your face. Go somewhere you enjoy going. Take yourself out for a meal. If you want to go get your nails done, go get your nails done. Get some special cool acrylic shit, whatever that is. If you're a bro, go hang out with the boys. Go shoot some, play some Top Golf or some shit. Who knows, right? Or if you want to kick it with yourself, like I said, get some wine, get some pizza, get in bed, turn on the Netflix, okay? Escape a little bit from the world. It's okay to do that. Give yourself a few days if you need it, but then get back in with a positive attitude, an optimistic attitude, and say, you know what? Hey, 10 of Wands, I got a lot of shit overwhelming me. Let's take it one step at a time, and let's get through it, and let's make it better. Because anybody can get through anything, but having the right mindset definitely helps. And sometimes we need to decompress in order to get into that right mindset in the first place. That's why breaks are so important. So take your break, reset your mind, reset your mindset, get it right, and get through what you need to. All right, Capricorns, I love you. Take this time to enjoy you. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, of course, as always, for watching. So, everybody, we have done our first batch of zodiac signs here for the daily read. We're going to be hopping on into batch number 2 in just a few short moments, okay? Mojo said, whatever happens in Vegas. Yeah, right? Absolutely. Trust the Journey said, the jacuzzi at your mom's house. It's been that many videos ago. Oh, boy, yeah. It's crazy to think, man. Like, I look at the amount of videos I have, and it's definitely not as many as, like, some other readers out there. Like, there are readers out there pumping 10K videos, and I'm like, fuck, dude. But I have, like, 3.5 to like 3.8 thousand videos on this channel, and keep in mind I have way more because there's a lot of unlisted personal readings, a lot of unlisted events that I had on my channel. But it's insane to think that I've produced that much content, and even though it's been 6 years essentially, it's still insane to think about that. So yeah, it's super cool, man. It was that many videos ago. Yeah. Absolutely. Vanilla Capricorn said, thank you, Aunt. Super appreciate you. Of course, Vanilla. I appreciate you as always, and thank you for tuning in. Mojo said, we have a big wedding this weekend. My husband's coworkers. Exciting. Weddings are fun, dude. They're a fun time. Enjoy yourself, of course. Make sure that the bride and groom enjoy themselves as well, and have a great time. That's super cool. Yeah, time does go by fast. I've been mentioning it like religiously since 2020. Time has flown by, but the older you get, the quicker the time flies by, and that's why you got to appreciate the moments you have right in front of you. 100%. You got to appreciate the moments you have right in front of you, because once you start losing that present moment. It's like the days go by faster and faster than they already do. So staying as present as you can to the moment is so important because you can capture what's right in front of you. Yep. 100%. Time does fly, man. I'm 25. I was just 18. I was just 13. You know, time is flying by at a crazy rate the more I grow up. So I'm making it a mission to soak up what's right in front of me, especially the good stuff, right? Because your focus matters, right? At the end of the day, where your attention goes is where energy flows. You want your focal point on the good stuff in life. So I'm trying to take it day by day to focus on all that good stuff, you know? 100%. Weddings are fun. We love to dance. Hell yeah, dude. Have a great fucking time. I love that for you. I remember my dancing partner, that was my mom. We used to go to all these events. Me and my mom used to dance to fucking 80s music, going crazy on the dance floor. We used to break it fucking down, dude. I haven't gone dancing in a long time, though, but those are memories I cherish. Me and my mom out there, my mom's a Capricorn. We used to go out there and slay the fucking dance floor. Let me tell you. You're grateful every day for your blessings, of course, as you should be, right? Everybody's got blessings one way or another. Life can be tough, but we're all blessed, dude. We're all blessed 100%. All right, guys, we're going to get back into it, though, and hop back into our second batch. We did start out here today with water, so we're going to have a look here at Pisces and see what we got going on. Let's have ourselves a look. What insight and information is popping on through here for Team Pisces, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please? For our zodiac sign of Pisces, moving on into tomorrow. What is going to be popping on in here for the fish? Hopefully the fish are doing well. Let's go ahead here and check it out. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be an 8 of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here a 5 of Cups in reverse, or sorry, 3 of Cups in reverse. What you dealing with, babes? You got here a 10 of Swords. Looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 10 of Cups in the upright position too. So Piscean, let's go ahead here and begin. You got an 8 of Cups reverse, which means returning to something. You could be returning to a location, to a state of mind, which I think more likely that's what this is in resonance with, returning to a state of mind. Looking at your current energy, 3 of Cups reverse. So you're returning to something that I feel has been a little bit disappointing lately. I think there's something on your mind that's bugging you, and you are noticing that you're getting back into feeling bothered by this specific thing or situation moving into tomorrow. I heard like enough is enough, like this is the last straw, meaning you're wanting to totally escape, or not even escape is the word. You want to totally end 10 of Swords here. What's been bugging you? It's time. Enough is enough. I'm done, being sad over this situation. Like, I want to do something about it. That's the kind of vibe I'm seeing coming through. I'm also hearing Don't Worry, Be Happy. Great song. So you're in that time frame right now, Pisces, where it's like, I can't keep on returning to this thing that's upset me. I need to let it go. I need to move forward. Enough is enough. I'm ready here to be happy. I'm ready here to put my energy to something better. 10 of Cups. I'm ready to be happier. I'm ready to be more fulfilled, and I'm ready to put my focus on something better for me. So I mentioned actually right before we got into your reading, I said the quote, where attention goes is where energy flows. And that's 100% correct, right? Where your attentiveness goes is where the energy is going to flow. So if you're putting your attention on the good stuff in life, you're going to flow great things into the world, and those great things are coming back to you, because what you give is what you get. And I feel like for you guys, you're done having something bothering you be the focal point. It's like it happened, right? The past is the past. I need to leave it be. I need to focus on what can be better for today, because what you do today matters. What you do today impacts where you're going moving forward. So this is the time where you're saying to yourself, I'm ready for release. I'm ready to let go. And I'm excited here for the good stuff that I want to actually invest my energy into. And that's a beautiful feeling, right? We just had that full moon, by the way. So with that being said, this definitely could be contributing. This energy can be contributing because of that. But I do feel like you are excited to have a new, fresh perspective and have a fresh new beginning. And you're excited here for the good stuff in life. And that's where you want to work towards going towards, So I like that a lot for you. Enough is enough, If you've been upset over your ex or something, screw my ex, Jackson, I'm over Jackson. Fuck it. I'm moving forward. I'm going to find myself a nice man. You know, if you had something happen that was a, you know, hard situation to deal with, you got through it, right? Forget about it. You know, I can't regret what happened in my past. It is what it is. I can only focus on what I can do today. So you're empowering yourself to focus more on the present moment and focus on what you can do today, because that's what really matters 100%. So Pisces, take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't. But of course, thank you for tuning in. Much love and appreciation to you. And we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done our water, guys. Let's get on into our fire. Getting on into the fire signs. Team Sagittarius, let's see what's in store here for you. Hopefully nothing but great things. And we're going to go ahead here and have ourselves a look. What is going to be popping on in here for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Moving on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on with you? Hey, what's going on, Dawn? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by. But what insight and information do we got showing up here for Sagittarius? Moving on into the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead here, everybody, and check it out. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is a Queen. Okay, we got a twofer here. We got a Queen of Wands in reversed and a Four of Cups in the upright position. Okay, Sagittarius, current energy, Nine of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, everybody, we have here an Eight of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome here, an Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well. Sagittarius, automatically, I heard I'm over it. Okay, so you're over something. I think right now it really has a lot to do with you opening up about how you feel. You've kind of been holding in your frustrations, or, you know, the way that you've been bothered by something for a while, but your next 24 hours you seem to be letting out the truth, letting out how you feel with this Nine of Wands in reverse. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, Eight of Cups reversed, I think right now it's like you keep getting back to a place where you're frustrated with somebody, or where you're frustrated with a situation, and you have bit your tongue for a while, but this is the time for you where you need to speak up. And I feel like what you're speaking up about is how you're over a particular person. You got here a Four of Cups, which represents wanting to kind of ignore somebody and keep it moving forward, and Queen of Wands reverse represents not feeling like you have a spark around them. I'm kind of picking up on the energy for you, Sag, where it's like I just don't feel connected to somebody anymore. It's kind of like, do you ever notice like when suddenly somebody really just irritates you? Like it doesn't matter what they do, any little thing they do, they start to irritate you, or like just being around them is like bothersome to you. You've been feeling that way for a while because you've been holding in some sort of negative thing you've been feeling in regards to a person or a situation for quite a bit of time. And I think that tomorrow's a day where it's like, I'm letting it all out. You know, I'm over it. If I'm not happy with somebody anymore, I shouldn't show up and be around them. I should just do my own thing. If I'm not happy at a job anymore, I should just walk away and leave. If I'm not happy in a relationship anymore, I should just be single. Like, these are the times where you're saying, I can't keep myself in situations that don't fill me with love and light and happiness in life. It's time to walk away from what I feel has been draining me, stressing me out, irritating me, etc. And I need to make sure that I stop putting work into these situations, because if they're not going to be something I actively want to see grow, then it's time for me to put my energy into what I do want to see grow instead. So looking at the outcome here, Eight of Pentacles reversed, I'm done trying to work on making things better if they're not better, right? I'm done trying to say, hey, I'm going to stick it out with this job if I hate showing up to work every day. I'm not going to try to make this relationship better if I can't stand my man, right? It's time to be truthful with yourself and honest with yourself and be real with what, like, and I'm not saying you're being fake, by the way, by saying being real. So I just want to make that a comment, but it's time to like own how you truly feel and walk away. Cause I feel like you've been feeling just so detached for a while from someone or some circumstance, etc. And tomorrow is going to be the day where you say, fuck it. I need to keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. I can't do this anymore. I'm over it. And that's simply that. I need to move on to something better. And I see you getting in that direction for sure. So as you should, Sag, don't hang on to what doesn't serve you, man. You have every right to walk and find something better. 100%. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Sagittarius, of course, for tuning on in. So we have done our lovely and amazing fire signs and water signs. Coming up next is going to be our air signs, okay? Vanilla Capricorn said, I've been going through people irritating me. I've actually been letting go of a lot of people in my life lately, for sure. And that's totally okay, too, you know? Not everybody's meant to be with you for the rest of your life. You know, sometimes people are amazing one day and, you know, not so amazing the next. So you got to do what's right for you, and you got to surround yourself with who's right for you too. So always check in with how you feel around certain people. You deserve to feel at ease and at peace and happy with the people you surround yourself with. And remember, your surroundings are something that you are in control of. So you get to pick and choose what energies you want to collaborate with, be around with, etc. 100%. Definitely something to think about. But air signs are coming up. We touched base with Aquarians. Let's touch base here with Geminis and see what we got going on for you, okay? What insight and information is popping on through here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for our lovely Gemini gang? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking at some fantastic stuff. One more shuffle incoming. And we'll have a look here at you beautiful Geminis. Overall energy here for you guys is going to be the 8 of Wands in reverse. Having a look into the current energy for you, we do have here the 2 of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, Gemini, you got here the Moon card, and taking a look here at the outcome for you, you do have here the Lovers in the upright position too. Geminis, it kind of feels like you are thinking about not making as much movement, efforts, or strides anymore towards a particular person or situation. I do want to note, by the way, you could be dealing with a Pisces or possibly a fellow Gemini. We have the Moon here. We also have here the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy as well. But yeah, you're not wanting to make much efforts or strides towards a particular person or situation. I feel like right now you're checking in with yourself emotionally, asking yourself, do I really want this? Do I really want this person in my life? Do I really want this job in my life? Do I really want this hobby in my life, or this path, or this home where I live? You're kind of questioning that what you have right in front of you, is it what you actually want? So you're in a bit of a place of emotional analysis in your next 24 hours, kind of trying to decipher, like, am I where I want to be, you know? Because you're getting a bit of a feeling of maybe I'm not. And it's good to check in with yourself like this. I tell people all the time, analysis, especially self-analysis, is so important, because when you check in with yourself, you figure out if you are where you want to be. And if you're not, then you can work towards getting there. So looking at the outcome being the Lovers here says, yes, I am connected to certain things I have in my life, but there's definitely some things that I'm feeling a little bit, you know, weary about or unsure of, and I think you should explore that feeling. You know, if there are things that you feel solid, right, 100% solidified, this is what I'm connected to, I'm happy to have it in my life, great, you don't have to worry about those things. But if there's stuff coming up you're unsure of, keep checking in with how you feel. Let that feeling guide you to whether or not you stay in those circumstances and situations, or whether or not you move on to better. So if you're getting that feeling of uncertainty, keep on connecting and digging into how you actually feel, and take it from there. If you're unsure, you're unsure, but the more you kind of give yourself the opportunity to dive in to how you're feeling, the more answers will be revealed. So Geminis, if you're unsure of things, keep on going with that feeling and see where it takes and leads you. Okay? All right, Geminis, as always, much love. Let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Thank you for stopping on by. So we have done the water, air, and fire. Up next is going to be our earth signs. Mojo said, we've let go of a friend of 25 years and my husband's college friends. I wish them all the best. 100%. And, you know, situations like that sometimes can suck, especially with the longevity of friendships or the longevity of relationships with people we have in our lives. But we have to remember too, right? Longevity doesn't always mean everything. You can know somebody for 25 years, right? But they can totally turn out to be a different person and not in resonance with you any longer. And it's always best too, like you mentioned there, we wish them all the best. It's best to wish people the best and keep it moving forward in your life. You know, I've had people that have done some pretty intense things to me in my life, and I wish them nothing but the best too, because at the end of the day, I don't want to hold on to any ill will. It doesn't serve me, it doesn't serve them. So when you part ways with people, no matter what, wish them the best, keep it moving. 100%. 100%. Nonetheless though, man, we're gonna move on forward to Earth. We already did Capricorn previously, so let's take a look here at Virgo and see what's up. Okay, what insight and information do we got showing up here for Team Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on for our zodiac signs of Virgo in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. All right. For some reason, my guides are saying, Jamie the Virgo, if you're here, listen up. Okay, so if your name is Jamie and you're a Virgo, listen up. All right, overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Coming into the current energy, we have here the 2 of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, you have here the Knight of Wands. Looking at the outcome for you, you have here the 7 of Swords in reverse as well. Automatically, I want to tell Virgos you're doing a lot better than you think and a lot better than you're giving yourself credit for. Okay, looking at the 6 of Wands to the 2 of Wands, you are being uncertain here or feeling unsure about whether or not you're doing a good job, or whether or not you're on the right path, or whether or not things are moving in a good direction. The universe is trying to grant you reassurance to say, hey, you are doing exactly that. You're doing great. You are exactly where you need to be. You're on the right path, and you're on the path of success. So stop doubting yourself and keep on pursuing forward with confidence. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Knight of Wands, right? You're making pursuits, you're making efforts towards success, but the only way that can stand, or the only thing that can stand in the way of you, is yourself. looking at the outcome here, Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords is a card that represents deception. So I feel like this is trying to say, if there's anything that can ever stand in the way of you, Virgo, it's going to be you. It's not going to be other people. You can kick those people away to the curb, okay? You can choose to not let people get to you or define you, etc. 100%. But then the trickiest blockage is when we block ourselves, when we get too deep in our head, or when we form limiting beliefs, or when we tell ourselves we can't when damn straight we can. So Virgos, you're on the right path. Things are going well for you. You're moving in a good direction. You're making strides. But don't stand in the way of yourself. The moment you start letting that doubt creep on in, it's going to create a limitation. Remember, a person with a limited mind lives a limited life, but an individual who thinks freely is abundant. Open up your mind to all possibilities. Continue to remain optimistic. Even if it's dangerously optimistic, stay optimistic, okay? When we limit ourselves, we limit what we can manifest and create. When we keep ourselves open, when we believe in ourselves, there's nothing we cannot achieve. Virgos, you're already on a great path. Do not stand in your own way. Do not limit your beliefs. Do not create limitations, but instead remain dangerously optimistic, because you can create what you might have once saw as impossible, and you can make it happen. And by the way, word to the wise, the word impossible literally spells out I'm possible, so there's nothing that we cannot do. All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Thank you for tuning in as always. And of course, much love and appreciation to you. Okay. All right, guys, we have finished up our lovely and amazing second batch of signs. We're going to hop on into our last and final batch here shortly. Okay. Mojo said, check into your live readings because the energy is so uplifting. Absolutely. I love the live readings, man. You guys are hella uplifting all the time, and you guys literally make me feel better literally getting on live. I tell you that all the time. So I appreciate all of you guys so much. You always feel better after a live vanilla Capricorn. I'm happy to see that, my love. Yeah, so do I when I get on here, guys. I mentioned earlier, I think during the Cancer reading, like, I did not feel very great today. Like, it wasn't a mental thing, more of like a physical thing. Like, my body's kind of sore, my back don't feel good. I actually did a cleansing because I felt some like negative energies on me and whatnot, but getting on live literally made me feel so much better. So I appreciate the energy you guys always bring to the table. You've been seeing a single crow around your house all day? That's cool. Mojo said, I love crows. They're so smart. Go out and say hello. I'm always talking to the birds. Yeah, I think crows are super cool. They're actually very pretty and fascinating creatures for sure. I know that they can be like a sign of, like, you know, many people look at crows as a sign of something bad happening, like especially three crows, you know, going in a circle and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've never felt any type of way about crows. I think they're very fascinating birds. And it's actually cool. My girlfriend and I, we got a bird feeder for our terrace deck. So it's been pretty cool to see the birds come on by and get more excited, getting their free food and stuff. It's been cool to kind of see them come on by. So that's been awesome. Also, my cat, Sebastian, has been having a fantastic time with it because his hunting instincts kick in, but he can't get them. So he'll see the birds and have fun and be entertained. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool for sure. Absolutely. By the way, guys, for the 98 peeps in the chat, if you're enjoying today's daily, as always, hit that like button, guys. If you're new, come on down and subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. I would love to invite you to the Soul family and to be a part of this channel, so feel free to if you would like. Okay. Also, I do want to say, word to the wise out there. I just bumped my head against my microphone, but word to the wise out there. We do have 98 peeps in here. Guys, for those of you that are silent watchers, feel free to talk, feel free to converse. You know, we have a very friendly community over here with the occasional trolls. When trolls come on by, they get kicked out, so it is what it is. But, you know, if you are somebody who's a silent viewer, maybe you don't normally talk to people or you feel uncomfortable or anything of that nature, don't hesitate to talk. Don't hesitate to get to know people. Don't hesitate to make friends. I want you to know this community has always been a poppin', positive-ass place. So if you are what I would call, I guess, a silent viewer, don't hesitate to say hello. All right, definitely feel free to say hi. Hey, what's up, Princess Chloe? How did you do the cleanse? So I have a couple of different candles that have intention purposes, so I did make sure to light those candles to kind of cleanse my space a little bit. I also have liquid sage, which is very cool. This one is by Earth Elements Wellness. So if you ever want to get yourself some liquid sage, feel free to. I wasn't feeling too keen on lighting sage and kind of just smoking up the room today. So I did a couple spurts on myself, a couple spurts in my space. I also took a salt bath and listened to a mantra of one of my favorite mantras to cleanse out any sort of evil eye or negative energy today. So that was my cleansing. But there's many different ways to, you know, cleanse if you're ever interested. What's going on, Sherilyn? How do your personal readings work? So I have a couple different tiers for personal readings. There is what is called the 2 for 20, where you can ask 2 questions for $20. It is the cheapest kind of like service I offer for people. Very quick readings. So they're not super lengthy and super detailed, but if you got a quick question like, hey, how does my ex feel about me? Or, you know, what's going on with my work situation? Like, is my coworker, you know, feeling some type of way, whatever. I can answer those questions very quickly to you with a little bit of minimal detail. The second tier that I have is 15-minute personal reading. So that's where we go a lot deeper into a personal read. You can ask up to 4 questions where I dive a lot more deeper into those questions. And the last tier is an emergency reading, which is typically the same as a 15-minute personal reading, but you get it within a 48-hour return. So if you need a reading quick, that is one that you can go ahead and come to me for, as readings naturally tend to have a bit of a delay with the influx that comes in. With my personal readings, I make sure I do a pre-recorded video, so it's not one-on-one or live. It is pre-recorded. It is uploaded to YouTube. It's unlisted, and I send you the link, and you can watch that reading as many times as you want, and nobody else will see it unless you share the link with other people, which I would not recommend, to keep your situation and your, you know, personal information private. So yeah, that's how they work. What's up, Christina? In that case, hey, love your readings. Welcome, and thank you for speaking up and saying hello. I appreciate that. Welcome, Christina. Vanilla Capricorn said, I'm going to attempt to take a shower cleanse. LOL. I always feel super lighter after a shower. Yeah, do it. Seriously. Showering naturally is a cleanse, by the way, guys. Even if you're not doing a salt bath, literally just having the water go on your body is cleansing your energy. So showers are natural ways to cleanse as well. Glenn said, I have a question. When you do a salt bath, do you just put salt in the tub and wash yourself with it? And is it good for you? So salt baths, what we're using is not like natural salt or like table salt. It's Himalayan sea salt that I typically use. You can buy they're Epsom salts is what they're called. You can buy them at a CVS or a local supermarket. Most times they have them. So you'll pick up the Epsom salts. They're great for your body and your muscles. What those salts do is they help relax your body, any kind of pain in the joints and stuff like that. But also for spiritual purposes, Himalayan sea salt or sea salt in general is incredibly beneficial for just cleansing in general with the kinds of healing properties that it has. So what I would recommend, of course, is what's on the bag that you get, to put in however much they recommend. And once you put that in a nice warm bath, you're just going to sit there, you're going to lay in it, let the salt absorb, let your body relax, let the salt help you help cleanse you, more spiritually. And it's a really good relaxing experience. So that's what I tend to do. But yeah, check it out. You can use pink Himalayan sea salts, or there is sea salt, Epsom salts are what they're called. So you can check them out probably at your local supermarket, CVS if you have one near you, Walgreens, stuff like that. So yeah, you'll probably check them out over there. They're probably there in general. Mojo said it's a kind group. It really is. It really is, guys. Don't hesitate if you're a viewer that, doesn't always speak or say hi or say hello. Don't hesitate to reach out, man. People here love to talk and love to get to meet new people as well. So yeah, we're all friendly over here, man, for sure. All right, though, guys, we're going to get on into our last and final batch. We're going to jump back into water. Coming up next is going to be Scorpio, so we'll see what's up with you. What's up, Diane? You said happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have pink Himalayan salt. You'll try it? Yeah, for sure. Feel free to. Definitely, though, look into the actual ones that are designed for the purposes, though, of, putting in the shower. So take a look at Epsom salts. And they're not too expensive last time I checked, so it should be a decent price. You wish your tub was sealed? Just get a plug. That's what I have. My tub isn't sealed. It doesn't even have one of those drain plugs. So, like, I have, like, a little tub shroom to catch hair, and then I also have a plug that I just pop right over the bath. So feel free to purchase one of those. Literally anything to plug it and unplug it to drain it. Feel free to go check one of those out. They're probably on Amazon for super cheap too. All right, guys, jumping on into our water. Scorpio, you guys are up. Let's have a look at you beautiful peeps and see what's popping. What insight and information is coming on through here, please, for our zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, everybody, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be an 8 of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. 1 second. Excuse me. Anyhow, you might be dealing with a Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Knight of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and taking a look here at the outcome for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Six of Swords in the upright position. So let's begin here, Scorps, and see what we got going on. Now, like I mentioned, Eight of Wands in reverse here. You also got a Knight of Swords in the upright. So I think you're tired of maybe if you've been inactive or not making much movement, you want to make movement, okay, Scorpios? Essentially for you guys, you're at a point in time where you're saying, I need to do something. I can't be inactive. I can't be stagnant. I need to do something and make something happen. So Scorpios, you're getting motivated here to start doing something and taking action. Looking at what you're dealing with, however, Ten of Pentacles reverse. This could be representative of a financial situation being a little bit rough around the edges. It could represent family being a bit rough around the edges or people who are close to you. You may feel like relationships are not going in the most stable place, or maybe finances are not in the most stable place. However, though, instead of not having a plan, it's time to get a plan going and do something about it, right? If something's not going too well, you always have the ability to step up and take care of that. So I feel like with the outcome, especially here being the Six of Swords, Scorpios are saying, I'm ready to make my situation better. I'm ready to start moving in the right direction. Inaction is not going to create anything for myself, but action gives me the ability to change my circumstances, so I'm ready. Okay, Scorpios, y'all are ready to step up, man. If y'all have been uncontent or discontent with your circumstances and you know you've done nothing about it, you've kind of just accepted it for what it is, well, I'm not going to accept this. I know I deserve better, so in order to get better, I got to do better. I'm ready to get out there and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. I like it, Scorpio, okay? So you're in a space right now where you are definitely intrigued on feeling more you are feeling more motivated, but you're definitely intrigued on taking action here to better some sort of situation in your life, and you're not going to back down. You're getting ready here to take action to create results, as you should. I love that, babe. I tell people all the time, man, the worst thing you can do for yourself is to do nothing at all. The worst thing you can do for yourself is stay stagnant. Life will move forward whether it is with or without you. So we might as well get it moving with life and start taking our strides and making strides to make things better. We always have the power to improve our situations, okay? All right, everybody. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Scorpio, thank you for stopping by. So all the water signs here are officially done. We're going to hop into the fire signs here momentarily. Just give me one sec, y'all. 1 second, everybody. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I just want to change my air conditioner settings. Put it on cool for a little bit. There you go. All right. So we got that all figured out. Real quick. What's up, Tammy? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Vanilla Capricorn said, I do have one, but the actual tub is cracked. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, there might be some sort of like glue that you could use too to help repair that potentially, but sorry to hear that though. Not fun, not fun. What's going on, Caitlin? Scorpio in the house. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Austin? You said, fuck yeah, man, getting it popping and pushing. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. That is what's up, man. All right, guys. Like I mentioned, we did all the water. So coming up next is going to be fire. And we're going to be checking out Team Leo here momentarily, okay? Hi, Kayani. How are you? Thanks for stopping by, love. I hope you're doing good. All right, everybody, let's get on into it. Team, not Sagittarius, Team Leo. What do we got showing up here for you? What insight and information is coming on out here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of the Leo gang? Moving on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and check it out. Leo, overall energy coming into play for you is going to be the Ace of Cups in reverse. This could be the energy of unrequited love, but it also could be the energy here of just not feeling personally happy or fulfilled with a situation. Having a look at the current energy, Six of Swords reversed. The feeling of going backwards, not forwards. What you're dealing with here, the Tower, and looking at the outcome for you, the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's a feeling of a lack of progression, I think, showing up for you guys in your energy, right? There's this lack of progression. You're not feeling like you're going forward. It's not making you very happy. And I think you're awakening yourself up to this. The Tower card is like a moment where like life kind of shakes you a little bit or wakes you up a little bit. And then you get a little shocked. You're like, fuck, you know? So it's a little bit of like a shake from the universe is what I feel is happening here for some Leos. And you are recognizing, okay, I'm not going forward. I'm going backwards. It's time for progression, not regression. Looking at the outcome here, 5 of Wands in reverse. You know, I need to put aside right now things in life that are creating struggles and conflicts, and I need to find a clear sense of direction of where to go and start getting in that pathing. So Leos, I like that you're having that awakening moment, because sometimes it can be really hard to kind of see that we're not progressing. Sometimes we can fall into a routine or a habit and just be where we're at and not make any sort of progress, but you're recognizing there isn't progression here. Could be within the workplace, could be within relationships, could be within your personal life and your goals and aspirations, but you're getting back on track moving into tomorrow by having that awakening moment. Now keep in mind, the Tower here could be bringing in something that might rattle you or shake you up a little bit, but it's not going to be your downfall. The Tower is never anybody's downfall. It's just to wake you up to say, hey, here's a structure. Here's an old tower that's crappy. It's not functioning. The lights don't even turn on. Okay, so with that being said, no one wants to live in this crappy tower. We got to knock that tower down and build something with more structure. Build something that's more sturdy. Build something to last a lifetime, to withstand the next 100 to 200 years. Okay, so we got to make ourselves move into a better space by rebuilding and building something better. So looking at the outcome once again being the 5 of Wands reversed, this is the energy of I need to reduce my conflicts. I need to reduce whatever's stressing me out or whatever's keeping me in a place that I don't feel like I'm progressing, and it's time to find progression by choosing to wake up to what actually needs to change in order to make that progression happen. So I definitely think you'll be having an experience of like a wake-up call tomorrow. Maybe you've already had it, or maybe you'll have it soon, because tarot is timeless, but there's a wake-up call coming in, but a good one, and it's going to start to get you back on track, okay? Love it. Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, of course, for tuning on in. So everybody, we've done water, we've done fire. Let's get back into our air signs, and we're going to check out Team Libra and see what's going on with you. So what information and insight do we got popping on in here for Team Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on, everybody, for our zodiac sign of Libra? Moving on into tomorrow. Team Libra gang, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully nothing but great things. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. You might be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at the current energy, the Star in reverse, what you're dealing with, Team Libra, we do have here the Emperor card in the upright position, and looking at the outcome for you, we have here the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. So Libra gang, I feel like first and foremost, guys, you got here a Queen of Cups paired to a Star reversed. It's the energy saying right now I'm not feeling exactly aligned to where I need to be in life. However, I'm remaining a positive attitude. I definitely think you're working towards better things, and you're accepting that maybe you're not there yet, but you're working towards it, and that's a great attitude to have, guys. We're not always exactly where we want to be, but if we're working towards it, and if we're optimistic, if we're remaining positive, that's a really great start, you know? Looking at what you're dealing with right now being the Emperor card, Emperor here says, I'm on top of myself. I know what I need to do. I know what I expect myself to do. I'm getting it motherfucking done. Looking at the outcome here, 6 of Pentacles reversed, not everybody's going to understand me. Not everybody's going to resonate with me bettering myself, but that doesn't matter. I'm not here on this earth right now to be in that energy where everybody's on the same page with me. Either you're on the same page with me or you're not, but my page is my motherfucking page, okay? That is very important to talk about. There's so many people in life who are like, okay, well, if my boyfriend is not on the same page as me, then I can't do what I want to do. No, fuck that. Do what you want to do. Do what you have an idea or a goal, and make that shit happen. And if the boyfriend here ain't supporting it, maybe that's not really your real man's or your real boo, right? If society isn't going to support the kinds of pathings you want to make in your life, right? Well, then fuck society. There's never going to be any sort of change if you don't go against the grain. Right? So with that being said here for Libras, I feel like your next 24-hour period is like, I may not be where I need to be, but I'm working towards it. And not everybody understands. I think a lot of you are dealing with the energy of people not getting you or understanding you right now. And remember that they don't need to understand you as long as you understand yourself. I was incredibly misunderstood for many years until people understood, oh shit, he knew what the fuck he was doing, right? I had people telling me I was crazy for the shit I was doing with my life, with the moves I was making. And then I made those moves and had success, and people were like, holy fuck, he knew what he was doing. Yeah, I did. So keep that in mind, dude. Don't worry about people needing to fucking understand you or understand what's going on. As long as you got a plan in mind and you know what the fuck you're doing, you're in a good space. All right, Libras? Keep it popping, keep it pushing, and keep it moving motherfucking forward. I love you guys. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but let's keep it moving. Thank you, Libra, for stopping on by, okay? All right, babes. So we've done water, air, and fire. Lastly, we're going to hop on into earth signs, and we'll be checking on in with our last but not least, beautiful Taurus, momentarily, okay? Real quick, what's going on? Caitlin, you said thank you, much appreciated. You're welcome. What's going on, Kaylee? I'm a Scorpio sun, but I identify more with my Libra moon sign. For sure, some people feel a little bit more connected to different kinds of signs that they have. So I'm a Libra moon as well. Some people may be surprised by that, as my channel name is CancerMoonsTarot, and I'll let you know why it is. I'm a Cancer, and I love the moon, and I love tarot, so I slapped all three together. But yeah, as a Libra moon, totally understand that for sure. Esmeralda, hello. How are you, Esmeralda? What's going on, Gail? Bang on for Libra. I love it. Love to hear that for you. Gina, Virgo was already read, so if you want to rewind to Virgo, feel free to. There will also be timestamps posted at the end of this live stream if you want to go ahead and watch that a bit later on, okay? All right, though, guys, we're going to hop on into Taurus in a second. I hope you've been enjoying today's daily reading. I appreciate everybody for being here so much. And if you're having a good time, hit the like button, guys. It really helps out more than you know. So thank you so much in advance, okay? Let's go ahead and get it popping. Bull Gang, Team Taurus, you're up. What do we got in store here for you? What insight and information is popping on through here, please, for our zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the next 24 hours? What's going to be going on here, everybody, for the zodiac sign of Team Taurus? Moving on into the next 24 hours. Team Bull Gang, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what insight and information's coming on out here for you. Hopefully, we're looking at some wonderful stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys is the World card. You might be dealing with a fixed zodiac like a fellow Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. Having a look into the current energy here, we have here the Ten of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and looking at the outcome for your next 24, we have here the Hermit card in the upright position. You might be dealing with a Virgo too. You got a World card here. You got a Ten of Swords in reverse here. So you've been a little bit conflicted about something. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I end? Or do I try? There is a scenario in your life right now where you feel like you are finding yourself at a bit of a crossroads, right? So there's this crossroads energy coming into play for you. You're not feeling like you're getting much opportunities to give you a bit of guidance, right? So you feel stuck at a crossroads. You don't feel like you're getting guidance on where you need to go. But here's the thing, right now, this is not the time to look for what other people may tell you is the best option. This is not the time right now to look outside of yourself to find the best option. With the outcome here being the Hermit, this is the perfect time to look within. And what do I mean by that? When you find yourself stuck at a crossroads, deep down inside, you know the right answer. It may not be the best answer that you want to hear, but you know the right answer whether or not you like it, right? So when everybody finds themselves at a crossroads, you always know exactly what to do, but you have to look within. It's not about what's going to make people happy or what's going to appease to anybody else or what anybody else wants for you. It's about what actually feels right. At a core, you have to ask yourself something. I'm stuck at a crossroads. What choice feels better, to stay or to go? What feels right? If neither of them feel right, then at the end of the day, more than likely, staying isn't the option. You should go to something different. Right? So keep that in mind. Like, if you can't choose between two people right now, you're at a crossroads between Brad and fucking Stanley, and you don't know who to pick. Neither of them are probably for you. You probably got to meet somebody completely different. If you feel stuck between one job or another, probably neither of those jobs are for you. But if one over the other feels right, if Stanley feels way better than Brad, Stanley's your guy. If getting into welding versus being a, construction worker, right? I mean, kind of still a construction worker, but like general labor, right? If welding feels better, that's the place for you to go. At a core, we all know what's right for us, but we have to tune in to how we feel. And that's going to require you having to go within. So Taurus, for your next 24 hours here with that Hermit card showing up, you need to take some time to feel these types of paths and ask yourself what does feel right. And you'll know it in your heart. And of course, if nothing feels right, it's probably time to choose something different. Definitely do keep that in mind as well. But yeah, the reading that I'm seeing showing up here, World card, Ten of Swords reversed. It's like, I just don't know right now. I feel stuck at a crossroads. I don't know if I want to move on or if I want to stay, if I want Brandon or if I want Bentley or whatever the fuck the case is, right? You just don't know where you're going. The thing is deep down inside, you do know what would be the right choice for you and whether or not you like it, because sometimes you may not like what you hear. You got to go with what feels right. All right, Taurus, I love you. Take what resonates. Take any advice if there is any advice for you. But we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And thank you, of course, for stopping on by, okay? All right, everybody. With that all being said, guys, I want to thank you so much, everybody, for coming out here to today's daily reading. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. Much love and appreciation to all of you. If you did enjoy today's daily read, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you, and I'd be super happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. Timestamps will be posted soon, guys, so just be a little patient with me. I'll get those timestamps up as quickly as possible. Of course, I do want to note to everybody, if you're interested in personal reads, you can always check out CancerMoonsTarot.com. Feel free to book me there if you'd like to book a reading with me. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your June reads are out and into early July. Those videos are posted. The rest are coming soon, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. So if you haven't seen that already and you're a water sign, check out your monthly check-in. That video was posted here today, okay? All right, though, guys, I love and appreciate you all. Have a fantastic and wonderful rest of your night. Be well, everybody, and I will catch you all in the next video. Guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all, and peace. Been fighting